There's this old saying, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. But what happens when they do? For Jeanette Walls, if she throws a stone, it will cost her her entire family. I was sitting in a taxi, wondering if I had overdressed for the evening, when I looked out the window and saw Mom rooting through a dumpster. Jeanette Walls, who was born on April 21st, 1960, and is now 52 years old, was living in her own glass castle. There was no whining, no complaining, and no arguing amongst her family. Sounds like anyone else's household rules. But imagine this. Rex Walls, her father, is an alcoholic. Her mother, Rose Walls, is a weepy, unfit mother, and Jeanette Walls and her 3 other siblings, Lori, Brian, and Maureen, are left to fend for themselves. Her family was homeless for much of her childhood, and her mother still is today, even as her children prosper. Whenever Jeanette had tried to make a better life for herself and for her family, that opportunity was always ripped right out of her hands. Her parents told her that with children dying in Africa, she should just take what she gets and be grateful. She learned that she shouldn't break away from the life that she was living. She was in a glass castle, where she could see outside and see the life that she wanted to be living, but she couldn't break out, or the castle would shatter. Jeanette Walls didn't throw stones in her glass house. This really got me thinking about my glass castle. My name is Madeline Gooseman. I was born on September 30th, 1998, and I am now 13 years old. Since then, my parents have enrolled me in kinder music, daycare, hired babysitters, put me in ballet, jazz, hip-hop, yoga, gymnastics, soccer, rock climbing, ice skating, roller skating, orchestra, quartet, fencing, art, private violin lessons, and a variety of summer camps. They have also invested in healthy food, a house, a quality education, birthday presents, Christmas presents, and travel. Through all of these experiences, I have learned that I am lucky, and that I should be grateful. I choose to stay on the path that I have been placed on, and appreciate the virtues that life has presented me. Therefore, I don't throw stones in my glass house. In the book The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls, she discusses her metaphorical glass castle and the one that her father was trying to build. This shocking true story has changed the views of millions and will definitely change yours as well. Throughout this book, Jeanette is on the run from the government with her family. They live in the poorest towns and near the roughest people. As Jeanette struggles with poverty, friendship, harassment, love, rape, and trying to keep her family together, she builds her glass castle and learns not to question her situation. The longer that Jeanette stays with her family, the more the walls of her glass castle thicken. It is near the end of this book that Jeanette throws a stone. She moves to New York. Every single chapter of this book will blow your mind and has brought my understanding of our world and our lives to a whole new level. I would definitely recommend The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls to anyone, for it might help you understand your glass house and when the right time is to throw a stone. He had drawn the interiors of the rooms and labeled them and specified their dimensions down to the inches in his precise, blocky handwriting. I stared at the plans. "Dad," I said, "you'll never build the glass castle."